Hello everyone. Massive Media has brought to you once again a very informative news. And before we forge ahead, I will not fail to say good afternoon, good evening, good morning, even good night to some of you. And I pray that as you tune in, that God Almighty will continue to bless you as you subscribe, as you share and like, and even put your notification bell so that anytime we come your way or anytime we present our programs, it will just come to you just as a news. So let's dive into what we have for every one of us at this juncture. It says, Conspiracies divide PDP. Governor Wike's camp versus Atiku and Tambuwal camp. In Nigeria, everyone is aware that Nigerian politicians now determine their own political future. For example, Ahmed Tinubu told Nigerians that it is his turn to rule Nigeria. Indeed, the crops of Nigerian politicians today determines when he or she wants to rule Nigeria in present democratic dispensation without requiring people's votes. This has led to plots and intrigues in Nigerian political system. So Massive Media could wrap the matter around Wike, Atiku, and Tambuwal due to the following. To start with, let us look at Governor Wike's conspiracies against Igbo politicians, as well as his hatred towards the entire Igbo. Firstly, Wike plotted and pushed out southeastern politicians who have presidential ambition, especially those from southeast of Igbo extraction. Just to achieve this, Governor Wike declared himself an Igbo man to Nigerians, despite his father's name as Mr. Lemanya and his wife Eberechi, which are all Igbo names. Massive Media discovered that in fueling the zoning reforms of presidential candidates, selection amendment, Governor Wike was instrumental to changing the PDP presidential zoning system to deny Igbos the presidency ticket using Governor Orton of Benue State for his own benefit. First, it is discovered that Governor Orton was used to pilot the zoning changes only for presidential primaries to deny the Southeast the advantage. And again, accordingly, Governor Orton's headed committee can now be seen as being set up to serve the interests of the North and Governor Wike, while those contesting state governorship and legislative positions remained within old zoning system. We have second conspiracy, Mr. Atiku, whom Tambuwal plots. In 2021, Governor Wike pilgrimed to Sokoto Caliphate, the Emir of Sokoto, to facilitate with his best friend, Governor Tambuwal, in order to cement his presidential ambition, as he crowned it with a donation of 500 million naira of Rivers State's money just to buy his way through with Fulani Caliphate. The biggest shock that is splitting PDP presently, there was a finger of fifth columnist waiting for the manipulator. This was a finger of best friend from Sokoto Aziz, Governor Tambuwal, that Wike so much loved and trusted. Governor Tambuwal, at a crucial moment, surprised the manipulator, who converted his votes to Atiku Abubakar to push away the Enyamuri Wike out of the presidential candidature during PDP 22 presidential primaries in Abuja. This simple gesture turned Wike into madness. Mr. Atiku Abubakar, his rival, had to bear the crunch of Governor Tambuwal conspiracy as he, Wike, quickly forgot that he did same to Igbo PDP politicians in order to have his way. On the other hand, Mr. Wike received hand of the devil in return as a repayment of his conspiracies against southeastern members of PDP. This shocked his security chief and houseboy in the name of Governor Okezie Ikpeazu, Southwest PDP, and Middle Belt agents who supported the conspiracy against Igbo politicians in PDP. Now we have the discovery Governor Wike was finally chased out of the game when Delta State Governor, another Igbo man from Igbo-speaking area of Delta State, was appointed the vice presidential candidate by Mr. Atiku rather than Governor Wike, who denied all Igbo's lineage and denied himself being of any Igbo lineage. Governor Wike, who chased others out from the way, is now fighting for his political relevance. Now we have Wike's new wars. Where is he chasing his war to? Firstly, he blasted Dr. Ruben Abati of Arise TV for assumed inordinate journalism of promoting his opponent, Mr. Atiku Abubakar. Secondly, Governor Wike is now fighting Mr. Uche Secondus again for supporting Atiku. Thirdly, Mr. Inyocha Anyo, chairman of PDP, must resign for him to talk peace with the people. He is not happy with Delta State Governor Okewa for taking the position of a vice presidential candidate of PDP instead of himself, Governor Wike. The question is now Arise TV journalist Dr. Abati right when he asserted or said that Governor Wike wants to control everybody? Do you believe Wike ought to denounce his domineering system of operation? These are the questions we need to ask, or even ask him. Please, my people, watch the videos and leave your comments below, because we are going to put on the video for you to actually see what we are bringing you here in a brief form. At this moment, kindly do us a favor by subscribing if you have not subscribed to this wonderful platform, and pressing the notification bell. Like,
the melodrama
share, give us
of one
thumbs
individual
up.
called
Once again, thank you very much for tuning in. Until we come your way
who
again,
thinks that the party belongs to him.
And
I hope that the party itself will take part of the blame. Because after the 2015-2019 general elections, when everybody abandoned the party, it was Wike that stepped in there using resources. Well, I don't know where those resources came from, but he stood firm to defend the party, to keep the party alive, and to keep other members of the party at the highest level alive. And hence, he developed a sense of entitlement. And he thought, in a royalistic manner, that the top prize, the top position in the party was meant for him. But when he was disappointed, now he's gone ahead to throw tantrums. He didn't make it to the presidential, ticket of the party. He was also pushed aside in the choice of the running mate to the presidential standard bearer, Alaji, well, he says we should not call him Alaji, Atiku Abubakar. Okay, so at the end of the day, here we are. So the PDP has a wicked problem. I hope that going forward, the party will learn from their own conduct, from their own mistakes, how because of stomach infrastructure, many leaders of the party more or less handed over the party to one man who developed a sense of delusion, a sense of exaggerated importance, and thought that he could lord it over other members of the party. Second, now they've had a meeting yesterday. Professor Jerry Gana, who is one of the founding fathers of the party, says we are one. Well, that contradicts what Nyesom Wike himself pointed out in the interview that he granted at the Port Harcourt International Airport when he returned, from a trip. He said that he will talk more. What is he going to say again? In 15 minutes of rambling, protest, he said Atiku lied in an interview that he had with this station, Arise TV. Two of the interviewers are here, okay? Now, at the end of the day, he did not debunk the lies that he imagined. I'm not defending the Atiku camp. That's not my job. I'm a journalist. Now, what did Atiku say that he addressed concretely, other than saying Atiku lied? What former Vice President Atiku said is that, look, he was given a short list, and he chose from the short list. Nobody was imposed on him. And that it is his prerogative to choose his own running mates. How is that a problem? So you ask the question, what exactly does Wike want? The other day when we discussed this matter, when it started, I said, look, Wike is throwing tantrums. They should give him lollipop. The major takeaway from that is interview at the airport is that nobody has brought the lollipop to him. So what is that lollipop that he wants? I said, when a child is crying, you pet him, you give him sweet lollipop, let him lick it. However, the more important point that I've seen is a point made by, former governor of Jigawa State, former Minister of Foreign Affairs, Alhaji Sule Lamido, who says that, look, the party is supreme. And I hear some Wike, the governor of Rivers State, should follow the example of the likes of, former governor Peter Odili, the example of Rotimi Amechi, the example of the vice president of Nigeria today, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, and others. The Senate president, Dr. Hamad Lawan, who in failing to get the ticket have shown greater maturity. And then you have one individual in one political party just distracting everybody's attention with his own immaturity. And then in that interview, Governor Wike was trying to teach journalism. He even singled me out. Well, Governor Wike is not in a position to teach Ruben Abati journalism. He calls it investigative journalism. Because we went to do an interview, I put it to him that we asked all the right questions. And I've been in this media space. I've been writing for the Nigerian press since 1985. I don't know where Governor Wike was at that time. And I've been on television every day since the year 2000. Thanks to Professor Pachitomi, President Goodluck Jonathan, and Prince Uduka Obagbena. Governor Wike does not have the capacity or the intellect to teach me, Ruben Abati, journalism. Okay? If he wants to study my body,